Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Terranigma. In the last episode, we had to go dawdling around for the third Starstone after easily finding the first two, because I can't read my notes again for some reason. And we are now in this part of the world to find another of the Starstones. Now, there is one here in Neo-Tokyo, but before we do that, we need to get one in Australia that is even easier to get. We know what the Ruins one is, but we've never figured out what the Mountains one is until now. Well, this is it. And now we gotta I don't want to go there, game! My gosh. I like the secret areas in the forest sometimes, but they can be a pain in the neck when you don't expect them to be there. And we want to go to Ayers Rock, just northwest of Suncoast. And we need to climb the vine and climb the wall with the sharp claws. Now, if you hadn't been here before, there would have been nothing for you at the top. But now you're looking for the Starstones, there is. I am a scientist. This place is the least polluted when Earth is endangered like now. I intend to witness the world's end here. Would you listen to me? Sure. A certain race revered this grand view and vast nature as God. But today, modern societies make a racket about preserving nature. When did humans become so big to think they can protect gods? Perhaps the beginning of the end started there. That's more religion than science, dude. I thought those things. I saw it all the while I watched this beautiful world. I gradually became aware of a voice calling my name from somewhere. An older boy will appear bearing a rod. The voice said to give the boy my Starstone. The voice seemed to emanate from the very earth. Take the stone. I have always had it with me since I was a child. And we have obtained the fourth Starstone. And thankfully, as easy as getting up is, up to the top anyway, getting down is even easier. And I landed on dead air. Or the very edge of a cliff, whatever. So anyway, now that we got that taken care of, let's go to Neo-Tokyo. I also managed to switch controllers. I managed to happen to have a spare on me because I tried to record this earlier. Thankfully I didn't get very far. I tried to go to Neo-Tokyo, and, well, I did, but the little weird controller thing where I always move to the right that happened on and off throughout the Let's Play, well, it happened twice in a row in quick succession here, and I had to stop the recording and switch controllers. Hopefully this one won't give me any trouble. Now, before I continue, there are two magic rocks here that you can't get at this point in the game if you hadn't gotten them before this point. The first one is the ramen eating contest. Because all the people have been wiped out, you can't do it. It's the one where you press A and B repeatedly to eat as much ramen as you could, and you got a magic rock for it. If you didn't get it then, you can't get it now. There's also another one that's only available in the Japanese version in the Quintet building. You talk to a certain person in one of the offices, and they do an 18-question yes or no quiz. And if you answer all the questions right, you get a magic rock for it. The only reason why it's not in any of the Western versions is because Robotrek, another game developed by Quintet and published by Enix, did not get released in Europe. And because of that, none of those questions made sense. Some of the non-English foreign language versions, like the French and the German ones, tried to replace those questions with more appropriate video game-ish questions. You can see the text, which is still buried in those versions of the game, and the cuttingroomfloor.net. I should definitely put a description on there for that. And even though the text is still there, they ultimately decided not to use the quizzes, and therefore all the Western versions do not have the quiz that is basically now Japan only. If you didn't get it then, you can't get that one now either. Because of that quiz one being Japan only, Japan has 97 magic rocks, and all the Western versions only have 96. So anyway, now that we got that taken care of, we need to go up these stairs into the police station. when we do... What is that sound? Sounds like it's coming from that desk in the corner. We hear this buzzing sound. You want to stand across from the stool, between the stool and the desk here, and press A. Looks like there's a transceiver in the drawer. Don't know what that sound was, but we got the transceiver. A girl's voice can be faintly heard. Help! Someone help! There's someone alive. There's a survivor here. Come help! Daddy! Mommy! Can you hear me? Where are you? Come help! That girl doesn't sound like she knows how to operate the unit. She's probably got the talk button pressed the whole time. Hey! Release the button! Quiet. Do you hear that sound behind her voice? Running water. Help! Isn't anybody there? Hear it? The sound of flowing water. There's no river in this town, so that means... the sewers, most likely. There has to be a way underground. So now that we have the transceiver, we need to leave the police station, and we need to go into that underground area where the pub and the noodle-eating cafe was, which are now going to be deserted. And there's a door right here. This was locked before, but not anymore. This leads to the sewers. It's time to go into the sewers. And here we are in the sewer. Ugh, what a stench. This is overwhelming. Well, it is a sewer. The more fancy town, the more dirty at the back. I have to breathe through my mouth to save my nose. And thankfully, this area is pretty linear for the most part. And we're finding these slimes again, and they're the easiest thing in the world now because, quite frankly, we've eaten these enemies before. Nice. There's also these ghosts which will shoot fireballs at us. If they collapse, that means you didn't kill it. Now, we need to go south from this door. There are enemies with guns. And we need to watch out for them. Why did you steal my... We need to watch out for these guys, because these guys can steal your gold. Thankfully... No! Thankfully, these guys carry a lot of gold. Or gems, rather. And if you need gems, in case you still haven't gotten the Kingbird Magirock, you can get them here. Now, this guy has a gun. And he will charge at you. He doesn't carry a lot of gold, though. Or gems. They look like gold, okay? Oh, hey. Now, there is a door at the end of the path, and we need to take it. Wherever it may be. And these guys can hit you from a good distance away. I wonder, do you go over here? Yes, there is. That's the door at the end of the path that my notes was talking about. Okay. Is this even a... Okay, that's not even an opening then. Alright. I had to check there to make sure. But when you go in here, you'll be in the control room. I'm not sure what you can control in here, but you'll hear the transceiver again. Someone help! Mommy, I'm scared! What happened? Well, we gotta go through this crawl space to find out, obviously. Or we could find something useful, such as the sewer key. That door we passed just shortly after beginning is locked. I should have showed that off. But, just so you know, it's locked. That's why we went over here first. Now, let's beat up some more enemies. And it's amazing how these things just do not carry gold at all. These are robbers? Yeah, these are the robbers. Huh. Or are they the guys with the guns? I can't even remember anymore. I think the guys carry the bags. But we're level 29, life up 15, strength up 2, defense up 2, luck plus 3. And thankfully, we were able to beat somebody up over there, and that does not lead to an opening to anything at all. Might as well just go ahead and interact with that too. And let's see if I can beat these guys up. Someone help! A lion! A lion is chasing me! Someone, please! A lion? In the sewers of Neo Tokyo? Well, there's apparently a lion here. Don't know why. But there is. And one of those guys managed to run away from me. You have a load of gems and I want them all. And if I get any more gems at this rate, I'm going to hit the maximum of quad 9, which is going to be funny. Yeah, I'm going to hit the maximum of quad 9 in these sewers. You can get a lot of gems here. But anyway, let's go ahead and equip the sewer key for the sewers of Neo Tokyo. And, do I press X here? Oh, I just press A. Hey! A lion is coming! Help! Calm down, are you the only one alive? Help! Please! Hurry! Hurry! There really is a lion. And we mean to make our way over there. But of course, we need to take care of these guys too. Don't know why there are sewer defenses here. But if we do go over here, well, we can get some H-waters. We want to enter the door in the upper right-hand corner, and, well, we just passed it. This is it. We're going to enter a very linear maze at this point. And thankfully, the spinning guns can be taken out with the dash attack at this point. Let's see here. Take you down. And, oh wow, you can get more than 10,000. Maybe you can get 5 9s. Still, that's amazing. Also, I want to see what's in that chest, too. So let's go ahead and see what's in that chest. Ah, there's the luck potion. I'll go ahead and use that. If I can find it. Let's go ahead and use it. Luck increase 1 point. That's still better than nothing. And let's see here. Let's see what all these paths will get us. Well, these things don't lead to any magic rocks as far as I can tell. I don't really see any. But there is a chest that I want to get, and there's a faux shard. Another interesting weapon that may or may not be useful. A knife-tip rod used by samurais. Let's go ahead and equip that, because that's a pretty good weapon. And I'll go ahead and trash the 3-part rod because I know I'm not going to need it anymore. Now we have a much better weapon to use against these spinning turret guns. At least we don't have to worry about not one-shotting these things. Not like I really had that much of an issue in the first place. And okay, that didn't take me back to the start. That's good. Oh, there is a Magirock. I believe this is Magirock number 86? I want to believe. 85, 86? No. Why did I press select? Okay, that is 86. Alright, now in this next section, there are 3 places you can go. If we go to the left, we will find a chest that... Well, we find a robot, obviously, that'll try to kill us. No wonder this place was locked. And we get the King Armor, which is obviously some sort of interesting little samurai armor. I probably want to go get that, maybe. Oh, hey, that's actually better than the sea mail. Worn by a feudal warlord. Let's go ahead and equip that because that's pretty cool. Holy Suit has properties, right? Yeah, it does. That's why I'm keeping it. Okay. I should probably ditch the nice clothes too. The nice suit. Because you can get that elsewhere. And it's useless anyway. So now, let's go ahead here. See what's going on in this area. That leads to a path. Don't want to mess with that for right now. Ow. It's a good thing I'm wearing really good armor. And here is Magirock number 87. You definitely want to take the right path if you want another Magirock. So we're doing alright for ourselves. We're getting close to grabbing all of the Magirocks. Interesting how I'm collecting all these things, but I've never really had much of a use for magic in this game. Only time it's ever been useful was against Bloody Mary. And maybe that bird boss, but that was pretty early in the game anyway. Grrr. Please don't eat me! And when we approach the lion now growls at us. Okay, come on then. Battlemaster Arc is your blind date. And then it starts purring. What's the matter with him? Ark, I got it! Don't you recall seeing this lion? Take a good close gander now. Yeah! It's Liam! That cub I helped on that test of his. That's right, it's been a long time. Was Liam protecting the child all along? Well, anyway, if you talk to Liam, he purrs at you. Oh, right. I can't understand animals anymore. When we were in that canyon, he was so small and cute. This lion suddenly got quiet when he saw you. I wonder what happened. This guy's called Liam, an old friend of mine. A lion friend? Wow, that's neat. I wonder if I can be a second human friend. Okay, what happened in Neo-Tokyo? People suddenly vanished, just like that. Daddy and Mommy disappeared right in front of my eyes. I was all alone after that. I was really lonesome. But this strange voice from this pendant would talk to me. It would cheer me up, saying light will shine if I live on. You've been very brave. It's hard being all alone. You're all alone too. I can tell. I know. I will give you this pendant. It will give you courage. And we have obtained the Starstone. Maybe that's why Lane was following this girl around. voice came from the transceiver. Anyone read me? If anyone can hear me, answer me. I repeat, we are Freedom's research team. Does anyone hear me? That's the wrong spelling for here in that case, my good sir. We're saved! We hear you. We're in a sewer pipe near the storage reservoir. There's a girl here and an animal friend. They need help. We read you. We're on our way. Help will come soon. Okay, I think I can be friends with this lion. Lamb, I've got to keep moving. Can you protect this girl? Roar. And just like that, we can now go ahead and leave. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. Okay, I know what to do now. No, not... well... no. Center door is what I was looking for. Let's see here. Do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? Okay, it's a teleportation spell from Kumari. Let's go ahead and use that to save ourselves some time. By using the boat pin, we can teleport out of the dungeon. I've mentioned this earlier, but I never got a chance to show it off until now. Now that will free up some Starstones that I'll probably never use unless, say, I want to get another bone pin just for safety reasons. But we now have all 5 Sunstones, and I'm gonna go for some length here. Bust out the popcorn, viewers. It's story time. We need to get to the South Pole. Because there is a desert area surrounded by grass at the southern coast. Thankfully, we can move our ship there and walk to it. That is not where we need to go. Maybe we go around here. No? Well, there's a way to get over there. There it is. A little path through the rocks. This is the place. Kind of weird how there's a dry, hot desert in the South Pole, and what's supposed to be Antarctica. There it is. This is Dryvale, the edge of the world. Among all the tombstones or skulls. I didn't know there would be a place this dry at the South Pole. Huh? These look like tombstones. Why at this extreme edge of the world? And you can't read any of them. However, as you explore, you'll notice that there are skulls. There are 5 of them. We need to take the Sunstones, equip them, and place a Starstone in each skull with the X button. By holding the Starstones aloft, we will cause these eyes to light up. And on the last Starstone, something happens. This weird spinning square with this soul inside just shows up just out of nowhere. A voice echoed in Ark's head. It sounded exactly like Ark. You survived countless encounters with danger. However injured you were in fighting, you never did die. Do you know why? It is because you are the legendary hero. And this guy also looks like Ark. I represent the light side, and you represent the dark side. Though there's 2 Arks. People are said to meet someone identical to them once in a lifetime. There are 2 Arks in the internal and external worlds. Kind of like how there are 2 L's and 2 Kristas / Storgolms. The re-emergence of Baruga has disturbed Earth balance. If Earth's history is likened to a clock, the hour hand points to 13. Just like in the very intro of the game, when you first turn it on, you just leave the game be. A time that cannot exist. No, a time that must not exist. Now close your eyes and think deeply about Earth. And all of a sudden, we just collapse there, and we actually die. Lightside Arc straight up kills you. And Chapter 4, Resurrection of the Hero. I told you Chapter 3 was going to be long, and that was like dozens of videos ago. But we are now at Chapter 4. We are now in Stockholm. There's Lightside L. And on the bed is a baby with arc hair. Apparently, Ark has been resurrected as a baby. I'm assuming what's going on here. Oh dear, you're awake. I wonder how much time has passed since I began living with you. I was shocked when I found you crying in the field of Stockholm. You had so much resemblance to a person I know. So I ended up giving you the same name, Ark. You must be hungry. I'll go fetch some food. As opposed to going into one of the two shelves here. Or any of the shelves in the room. All of a sudden, Darkside L shows up. Now, L, kill him. Do not hesitate. That is why you were sent from Krista to the outside. Now, that babe is powerless. Hurry. We've been kidnapped by our own girlfriend, and there's nothing we can do. And as this happens, she somehow sneaks by her Lightside counterpart, who now finds out that Ark is gone. Ark? Ark, what's the matter? Strange. A baby can't just walk away. Ark! Ark, where are you? And now we are in the basement, in what is the light side version of the Elder's World. Or Krista. L, stop hesitating. Kill that babe now. Ark, forgive me. Pardon me? What are you doing? Uh-oh. If only they could have met under better circumstances. Who are you? You have my exact same face? Who are you? What are you doing to that baby? There's Yomi. Maybe he will help us or something? Well, well. Quite an interesting guest. L, dispose of this girl too. Wait. You mean to tell me Yomi was in all of this too? So he's doing the heel turn now. Oh, this is grand. I should have known when he knew the password to Baruga's computer down in the lab. What? Ark, wake up. It's me, Kumari. Am I reaching you? All the living things in the world await your awakening. Almost said resurrection there. Now listen closely. I am Ra. Can you hear me? Ark. The earth is screaming. Like you saved me from poison. Please, save this planet. I am Lamb. Is my voice reaching you? The world has gone wrong. The animals have remained the same, but humans alone changed. Like you gave me courage, please give courage to the world. I am Kingbird. The sky is crying, and the tears are filthy. If we can fly clear skies, we need nothing more. Have you heard all their voices? You can no longer converse with such living things, but they are with you. Ah, I will say this again. All the living things in the world await your awakening. And with that, Ark grows back into a full-grown adult. And confronts both Els and Yomi.
So he has awoken. The representative of life and dark, spoken as if the hero is here. I was ordered by the Elder of Krista. When Ark has resurrected Baruga, kill him. But I bided my time. I thought you would find the hero, Ark. I was right. When I kill you now, nothing can stop us. By the hand of the Elder, nay, Dark Gaia, the Earth will be reborn.
Dark Gaia. This is the absolute mastermind behind all of this. Dark Gaia?
That's right. Humans call him the devil, I believe. Now, El, kill him! At least Ark won't have the courage to kill his friend.
All of a sudden, Darkseid El can't do it when we regain control of Ark. Hey, snap out of it! What's the matter with you? And then we meet with Darkseid El. I wanted to see you all this time. I never forgot about you. But I never knew we would meet again like this. I was ordered to kill someone on the surface, endangering Krista. I had no idea that it would be you, Ark.
You useless thing! Enough! I shall kill him!
Yomi, what are you saying? We traveled for so long together.
Ark, you still don't understand, do you? You were just used, Ark. You were just a piece in a game. I'm sorry, but goodbye forever. The Elder's word is absolute.
Yomi set off an earthquake. Ark is immobilized. Now how shall I do you? Stop! The way people have two sides, light and dark, need each other! Yomi, we must disappear!
Let me go! I cannot disobey the Elder!
Ark! Please save the people of the surface world! The surface is so beautiful! People will treat this world carefully. No punctuation beginning, that's strange. Elle, what are you doing? Stop! There's that same death spell that killed Roy and Phyla. Ark, I wanted to be with you forever. Goodbye, Ark. And Darkside Elle sacrifices herself so this evil Yomi can't kill us. No! Elle did nothing wrong. Why did this happen? If I didn't open Pandora's box that day, would it have remained peaceful? I don't understand this external and internal thing. Doesn't matter, does it? It's good enough to live happily with the people precious to you. What happened to my carefree days in Krista? They were a lie. Somebody give me those days back! They're never coming back. And we go back to Elle, and there's a second box. What should I do? After seeing that, I don't know what I should say to you, Ark. Don't worry. Talk to me the way you would normally. The other Elle may be gone. But won't I too? Can I ever replace Elle from the underworld? My feelings? Well, it doesn't really matter which choice you make. I still have feelings for Underworld Elle. She didn't want to do this, obviously. I lived for a long time with Elle and Krista. I have many memories of us together in my heart. That Elle just sacrificed herself to save me. I'm sorry, but I can't think of another person right now. You're right. I'm sorry. Yes. I have something I have to tell you. This village had this old saying. One day, a hero will visit. He will create a miracle and defeat the dark foe. And that hero was you. In this box are the arms of the hero. I think they were discovered by Columbus on his voyages. He hid them to ensure they do not fall into the wrong hands. In other words, the villagers were the keepers of the mythical arms. And they were all killed for it. They are why this village was destroyed and Columbus was tortured. The souls of villagers have become wolves to protect the arms. Arms protected by the blood of many. Only you could use the mark. Now gently, touch this box. Just go up to the box and press A. Or, oh, you just have to approach it from the other side. And inside's another Yomi.
So the hero's finally emerged. I'm so tired of waiting, all my body has gone slack. No need to tell me, I know you're the true hero.
Ark, this channel tried to kill you earlier.
Don't be silly, that was Yomi from inside. I'm this world's Yomi. Hey, we don't have time to chit-chat. We have to take these hero arms and defeat Baruga. Even while we talk, a city somewhere could be dying.
And we get the hero pike. And the hero armor. So let's go ahead and check that out before we call it a video. There's the armor door. And apparently the hero armor is permanent and is a huge boost. One of the most powerful armors in the game. Defense plus 88, powerful armor won by heroes. Let's go ahead and equip it here. And we also need to check out the weapon door and check out the hero pike. Big boost, and it's in one of the permanent things as well. Strength plus 80, once beheld by heroes. Definitely one of the strongest weapons in the game. And I don't see myself ever using the Falchion again. Or the Fauchard, rather. I don't know why I call it the Falchion. But I will await your return forever here. When everything is done, please come back here. And we leave Princess L. We're gonna get out of this area. And we're now out of the basement. And there's nothing in these two chests. They're apparently already open. Ah, well. But this place is called L's now. And as soon as we leave, we are confronted by a bird. Huh? This bird appeared to have a letter in its beaks. Art reads the letter. Or Ark read the letter. Has this letter safely reached Ark? I am Meho. I write this en route to Siberia. Ark, are you aware Neo-Tokyo was terminated instantly? It appears a virus weapon called Asmodeus was used. Ah, there's that name again. Apparently, the second destruction of humanity has already started. And Neo-Tokyo was used as an example. We cannot allow Baruga any more freedom. The world will end. Under Lord Kumari, several compatriots have gathered. To stop Baruga, we formed a caravan to the lab tower in East Siberia. These are the members. Fida, the swordswoman. Royd, the former mercenary. Perel, the skateboard wizard. And my granddaughter, Mei-Lin. Hopefully she won't act like a jerk this time. She shaped up a little bit at Dragoon Castle, but we'll see. Ark, if you have read this letter, come to our help. Let us meet at the lab tower in the east of Siberia. Meho. And with that, we have a place that we need to go to. We are getting pretty close to the end of the game now. And this is gonna be insane. So, I'm gonna have to get out of this forest. I will do this off screen. And we're gonna be taking care of some business in the next video. Join me next time where I will be out of this forest and we will be doing some things. Important things. You know what they are. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!